Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Pop aboard to some more Hearthstone Arena. I am playing at a very rapid pace here. I have no work today, miraculously, while my girlfriend is working a full day at her new job. So I'm just here in the house by myself. Well, not entirely by myself. Of course, I've got my cat, Luna. Luna, hey, girl. Hey, come over here. Yeah, you want to come over? No, you want to lie on the ground and I can rub your belly? Okay, that's fine, too. Anyway, so I'm playing some Hearthstone. I helped another friend move earlier, then came back. There's like probably 5 different chores I really should be doing, and then I'm like, nah, worked hard enough. Let's just have a day off and play against Divina the Shaman. All right, the mulligan produces slightly better results than the initial hand. After mulliganing away those Fireguard destroyers, I might find myself with nothing to do on turn 4, which is depressing. Also, nothing to do on turn 2 either. One of those, what's it called? Wind Furies. Zappos, I like to call them. Would not go amiss here. Blah. Alright, there's the raid leader for turn 3, but I already had things to play on turn 3, so it's not that great. However, if he totems, I could at least kill his totem with my pumped up squire. Ooh, this is gross. Oh, no, 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 no. Whew. That would have been a pain in the ass if it had actually killed the squire. Alright, so let's play raid leader. Again, being shockingly good. The raid leader is. Lets me trade my Argent Squire for the Mad Bomber. Lucky that that squire didn't die, or else it would have been awkward. I would have had to play the Dancing Swords and hope he didn't have a good answer to it. He still has this coin. He could play a 4-drop here. I have nothing really to kill it with if he does. And 4 mana is awkward. I can just play this 3-drop, but I'd rather play a 4-drop, and then I have nothing on turn 5 either. So it's looking like a pretty bad start, even though it seems okay right now. Like I traded a 1-drop for a 2-drop. The fact that I missed turn 2 and I'm going to not play to my full potential on turn 4 or turn 5, barring top decks, it's a bit depressing. Oh geez, I really need that Fireguard Destroyer now. Come on. No, not a chance. So I cannot kill this thing even if both of these things attack it, unfortunately, because it has that 4 health. And it can easily become a Sen'jin-sized thing if he plays anything with Overload, such as a Destroyer, for example. That would just be the worst. Oh man, I'm in real bad shape. This is going nowhere fast. I have a handful of 6s. The raid leader is gonna die, so this is gonna not cost 5 mana. It's gonna cost 6 next turn. Assuming it kills this and plays another minion to replace it, this costs 6. I have a handful of 6s, no 5s. Yeah, the last game I lost was against a really bad Paladin deck who had like 2 redemptions. And I just lost because my deck didn't deliver any playable cards. And it looks like this game is going to be similar. Is he fishing for spell damage? He doesn't find it. The heal shouldn't matter because his Dancing Swords should kill this unless he has something following up on it now. Okay. Oh, this is actually going to cost 5 mana. Please be a creature. It's a creature. It's a questing adventure, but why would you play questing adventure when it's just going to die right away to this Dancing Swords? All right, well, I get yet another 6-drop, so it's lucky that he actually played a creature for me with that coin. We're going to drop Sea Giant. And the quester is definitely more dangerous than this guy, even though this guy heals up now thanks to the healing totem. The questing buffs on everything. This only buffs on overload cards, so it was a pretty clear pick. So does he have a Hex? He's got a Lightning Bolt, which overloads, so it makes this bigger. Okay, that's fine. That means there's no Fire Elementals next turn. He has a Destroyer this turn, and he gets a decent-sized one. Okay, it's kind of awkward, actually. Thanks to this healing, my Reckless Rocketeer can't kill either of these things. Ah, it's so annoying. Alright, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to hedge our bets. I can actually hit him in the face, but it still wouldn't make this be a 9/9. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the commander. I'm going to just kill this, and what I'm going to do then is I'm going to kill this totem. So this guy looks kind of weird now. He can trade with the Sea Giant or just pop the shield, but he can't do anything super great. Ah, damn, I really wish that wasn't a healing totem. Because it did end up mattering in the end. That's what it was. Maybe I should have killed the thing and countered him not to play too many cards for that quester. So the Overload is really, really good here. The Lightning Bolt and this guy making a big difference. No Fire Elementals here, no Ogres, no Sunwalkers, just a 4-drop is all you could muster. And most 4-drops will die to the Rocketeer. But not that one. No, that one does not die to the Rocketeer. Ah, balls. That's so unfortunate. And it's unfortunate, too, that this thing got a lot of attacks, so Senjin doesn't hold up against it, and this doesn't kill it. Huh. Did I just go for his face here? He's going to be overloaded for just 1 next turn, so we could play a Fire Elemental and kill this thing, which would be really devastating. But this, and a Totem seems weak. That's what I'm going to do. Get some totems going here. Hit him in the face. It's going to be difficult to hit him for 6 damage to make this a thing. Unless, of course, I use the Reckless Rocketeer. But it's possible. This is 4, 5, 6 damage. So this could be a 9/9. Let's see what he can do. Ogre is fine. I'd rather see this than a Fire Elemental. I've got plenty of health, and this gives me a chance to do some things. Oh, I got a 5-drop. Ball sacks. Well, do I kill this thing? Or do I hit him in the face and play a 9/9? What's the move? What's the move? Let's go for it. I think this is my best bet. Yes, it gets hexed, but he doesn't have any good answers besides hex. And I get another totem as well. Taunt is actually pretty good. I could just try to burn him down here, because this takes him down to 10. And yes, 10 is a lot of damage to come up with, but hopefully it doesn't do any. Okay, so it kills the taunt totem, which is unfortunate, so that opens up my 9/9. Does he have a hex for it with this last 3 mana? He does not have a hex. Miracle. Please don't be taunt. It's not taunt. Good. Does he have any lightning bolts or fork lightnings? Is he really going to throw both of his big fatties into my 9/9? He might have to. No. He actually goes for that trade. So I get to hit him in the face with this 9 damage. Alright. So here, definitely going to play the Tron, that's obvious. Now it's 9, 12, oh yeah, I win. I win even without that, actually. This 1/1 was going to do it. And that Cogmaster hitting for longer than it as well. So the Tron was totally pointless, but I didn't count. Okay, I made the right call. I played into Hex and away from everything else, and it won me the game. So after losing it to incredible play from the to a Shaman in the very first game of this arena, I actually killed 2 Shamans since then. At least maybe 3 if I am misremembering. So maybe this is a good deck. It has beaten Shamans. It's made it to 8 wins. Lord knows I don't make it to 8 wins all the time, so I guess maybe I just really miscalculated the quality of this weird dip curve. We're up against more Chinese characters, and it's a mage. Not the greatest opening hand, although the coin makes it better. In fact, yes, I will keep my pair of 3-drops here. This is vulnerable to both Frostbolt and Flamethrower for mages. Eeeh, the mulligan doesn't turn up anything good. So we're going to play this on turn 2 with the coin, and then this unless something happens. What I'd love to see is a 1-drop, the Squire, the Cogmaster, or I think I have a Clockwork Gnome in here that hasn't really been showing up very much.
Hello.
Ah, I get the Spider. That's just like the worst thing, because I don't want to play it now because there's nothing to do next turn, but next turn I might not want to play because I'd rather coin into these 3-drops. Ship's Cannon, huh? Alright, I think I'll play... yeah. This dies, and she can ping a spider, but then I can play Raid Leader, the other spider will still finish this off. Okay, so I'm going to save that coin. I'm going to save it. The coin can do a couple things for me. It could let me play 6-drop a turn early, though these are not the 2 6-drops I want to play on turn 5 necessarily. And it may also give me a card off the Auctioneer. So does she have anything better than to just ping one of these? She doesn't. Okay, that's fine. So it's not great what's happening here, because I'm playing a really weak 3-drop from a body perspective. And I'm only just catching up. I'm not going up a card with that trade. Now she can drop a 4-drop and be in the lead. To respond, I'd probably play this and then Chicken, which isn't super great, but it's what I've got. Yeah, it's what I got. Frostwolf Warlord, it's just as well. I wasn't going to have any minions sticking around anyways. Okay, let's grab the chicken, hit her in the face. So this dies buffing or pumping this up to 7 mana. However, if she plays a minion and doesn't kill this chicken, I can actually play this with the coin. However, if she kills this and pings the chicken, That puts this back up to 8 mana, and then she plays 1 minion after that. This is only at 7, so I won't be able to play it. Oh no! Oh god, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous! Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Holy fuck nuggets. Ah, wow. It killed a 3-2 and a 1-1 of mine. Oh my lord. That's... God. Well. Well, that's one way to lose arena, ladies and gentlemen. That's one way to... I don't have any lightning storms to get me out of this jam. The Yeti can hit this and not die. I'm totally fucked. Wow, what the... man. If that Mad Bomber had hit, say, like, her face twice and this Yeti once, I would have been fine. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus. La fucking Weezus. Well, now she gets her cards back, and... Oh, she even has a flame cannon. Doesn't even have to get rid of this thing. Oh, well, how do you motherfucking do? You know, I'm just going to concede, I think. There's just no point playing this. What am I doing? Oh, I can lightning bolt this. Alright, alright, alright. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. This gives me 2 cards. Kill this Cult Master. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't quite kill off the Yeti. But, we gotta play on. Oh, fuck me sideways. I'd be rolling in babes, and by babes I mean winning, if that Mad Bomber hadn't killed both the chicken and my Gnomish Experimenter. Holy... Oh, another heal? You kidding me? You kidding me? Alright, so... I cannot play this because I'm locked out that 1 crucial mana. Yeah. Just got 6 mana to work with here. Let's play this, because I have to kill this thing. And then... I kind of want to save this so I can get buffed. So we're going to play the Dancing Swords, which of course is awkward because as well as it dies to the Chillwind Yeti over here. Plus she can hit me down to 8 health and just win with a Fireball. No, no, Luna, no scratching the couch. No, down. Stop. Stop. No couch scratching. No, use your scratching post. Oh, okay, well, I'll be running away now. Well, sorry, I have to do some feline discipline over here. She still hasn't quite mastered the art of the scratching post. What happened? Dragon's Breath. Oh, a Source of Power. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Uh-huh. Oh, I can't quite kill myself. Damn it. Well. Huh. Huh. And concede. Okay, that was a bunch of bullshit. Total bullshit. It's fucking Mad Bomber. Of course, always the Asian characters. You know it's someone serious, and then you lose. Alright, well, that's it, though. 8 wins. 8 wins pretty good for Shaman. Not even my close to best class. Although, these days, 4-8-8, yeah, not a bad start. Alright, let's see what we get here for prizes. More shit. Oh, God, I got a golden common in like 175 last time. Really can't complain, though. It's better than not making it to 8 wins. Let's see if I get any new legendaries. Goblins versus Gnomes, most of the legendaries are totally crappy, so it's like you don't really want to craft them, but part of me still wants to have them. What I really want, though, is a Rogue Run. Come the hell on! Yeah! Whew. Master of Disguise. I've had some fun with this card, but it's no SI Agent. Buff. You know, I want to go for the... I like to play with a little bit more burn as rogues now than I used to. I used to be, you know, rogues, you have to kind of play control, but now rogues have some tools that help them on the burn arena. So, am I crazy enough to take the Leper Gnome? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. I mean, we got a good start for burn here. This is good. Even though it has smaller stats than the swords, I think I don't want to go too crazy with the burn. Having some health is always nice as a rogue. These are all shitty cards, so we'll take the Corruptor. I mean, it's hard to turn on. I have no dragons currently, and it could be really bad, but the other cards are just really bad, really bad. Okay, this is cute, but let's take the Shredder because it's very strong. I'm not going to go, you know, balls to the walls here with aggro. Just, you know, a little more than burn than I do normally take. Wolf's the only good card there. I don't want to take a generic 3-2. Let's take another heal here. Conceal. That's not that great. I mean, Conceal can be good as a finishing card, but I'd rather take just a 6-drop, even though I'm not that jazzed about it. Questing Adventurer can be hilarious, but we'll... Oh, and this thing for rogues can be good. At the moment, though, I have no synergy. I have not a single spell, actually, for this guy. So we're going to take him because it's a bit safer. Alright, Shiv is the only real good card there. Hungry Dragon, I love very much. Alright, we'll take the Arcane Golem for some finishing power. Auto Barber, I'm really learning to enjoy more and more. Betrayal, alright, we'll take the Betrayal, though I'm not that excited about it. An Assassin's Blade seems to make sense. Tinker's Oil. These are really good cards, though. Oh, God. I would take Tinker's Oil over, like, the Betrayal and... Well, I guess this is in the Corruptor, probably. Anyway, so this is good for finishing power. How much do I want to commit to that? Yeah, there's gonna be other good minions. This doesn't come along always, though. Okay. So Zombie Chow is good, but... This for rogues is basically a Blue Glow Warrior that costs 1 less, and that you can play on turn 1. Granted, not as good of a turn 1 play as the Chow is, but I'm going to take it over the Chow because I really just hate the late game shittiness of the Chow. Sabotage. I've never actually played with that card before. Destroy a random enemy minion. So it's a deadly shot that costs 1 more because the weapon part of it's not that significant. Okay, Junkbot. People were joking, like, would I take Junkbot over... Oh god, what was that terrible card I played with recently, the Epic, that I hated? Oh yeah, Bouncing Blade. Here, I've got the Auto Barber, and the Nullifier, and the Shredder. But we'll try the Sabotage for education's sake. Okay. Crazed Alchemist can be good. We'll take the Master of Disguise, though. Just a bigger body. Oh, Backstab or Deadly Poison? Damn it. Well, Backstab is just too good not to take. Gadgets and Auctioneer. Well, I have a Backstab now, but I know there was, one run where I didn't take Auctioneer and it cost me, or I took him and it was good, but here I just have so few spells. I'll just take that even though it's not that great. Spellbreaker for the Silence I think is worth it even though it's not so good on the curve. Only 1 good card here. Keep seeing these 4-drops. Fuck, this is going to be rough. A 3-drop to help me hang on. I really need some finishing power, though, so we'll take an Ogre. Another Auto Barber. Ugh. Well, I do actually have 1 Pirate here, so we'll take the Cannon over the other crap. And I don't think I need Betrayal number 2, so we'll take the Berserker. And we have an Epic. Well, this is pretty good. This one's cute, but I find it's actually not as good as it looks. I don't want to go for the Pirate synergy too much. Let's take the Golem. So this deck seems pretty bad. This 4-mana Spike, I don't know if it's going to work. I never got any Eviscerates. I never got any Deadly Poisons, so I never really did end up getting much of a burn deck. This doesn't have many charge creatures, doesn't have a whole lot of weapons or weapon enhancement stuff. Never got Blade Flurry. Okay, I think this deck for real is not a very good deck. But what I want to do with it is win 5 games, totally undeservedly, to knock out 2 of my 3 daily quests and stop those from building up. I just got texted, begging your pardon. What's going on here? Okay. Well, I got our Leopard Gnome. This could have been a wolf. Because it's not a wolf, it's going to drop a turn earlier and possibly die to Shapeshift. Oh, I can actually play both of those guys on turn 1. But that's dumb. I might as well save this because next turn, on turn 2, I have nothing better to do than just dagger down. And then this guy could be a useful thing. So I could have coined into this, but this dies to Wrath. Sure, this gets killed by Shapeshift, but it stops him from playing anything else. And then I can follow up with this, and then if you Wrath this on turn 3, that's a pretty good tempo play for me. He decides not to kill that Leper Gnome. Alright, so I have a couple of different options here. I could Shiv this, and we both get a card. But I think it makes much more sense to Dagger, so I have the Dagger in hand. And now if he Shapeshifts to kill this on turn 3, that's something I'm downright thrilled by, because losing his 3rd turn is much better for me than for him to lose his lose his 2nd turn. I think he just messed up. Why play Loot Hoarder versus a Rogue who, you know, can just make a Dagger? Maybe he was like, well, thinking the same way I do, like it stops me from doing other things. Okay, so you can play this, which allows him to still Shapeshift away my Leper Gnome. Oh, he's just determined not to kill that Leper Gnome. Hilarious. Alright, let's think about this. So I can play the Deckhand and then kill this Shield Bearer. Unfortunately, then I don't have the goods to kill off this Fairy Dragon. This plus this is only 3, so it doesn't quite kill the shield bearer, so this guy won't kill the fairy dragon. I could shiv and leper gnome and then dagger this, but the problem, oh no, the way it works is, okay, you have to be very careful. I can play the deckhand, attack with the deckhand, then shiv, then dagger, and then hit with the leper gnome fairy dragon. The reason for that is if I had daggered this to death and leave this guy to kill the fairy dragon, this guy wouldn't have charge anymore. So the question is that what I want to do? Use up my shiv. I'm not playing a berserker. I think so. I mean, really, what am I going to do else? So let's make sure we're very careful about this. So we shiv, draw a card, Tinker's Oil, could be nice. We play this. He's charged, so I have a weapon. I attack. I dagger this down. This guy loses charge. Then I kill his fairy dragon. So I went up a card, killing his shield bearer. But now I'm going to go down a card for him shapeshifting this. But then again, he's doing it on turn 4, which is great. I'm probably going to play this next turn. If he's got a relatively empty board, that extra 1-drop's not going to matter. Alright, he's just hell-bent on not killing my 2/1s with his shapeshift. Alright, sure. Let's do this. See what he's got. Hopefully not an Argent Squire or anything. It's, what the hell is that? A Twilight Whelp. Oh, cool. Well, we'll kill my deckhand with that. So the deckhand did its job. And I have a 5-6 versus the 2-3. It's looking pretty good. I can also coin into this ogre because I hung on to that coin. This guy, do I have any mechs in here? Oh yeah, I have the nullifier. This thing is really strong. I mean, giving something +2/+2. It's not immediate, so you can't use it for combat tricks, but just a free +2/+2 is solid. And he doesn't have any beasts in play, so this is just a regular 4/4 for 5 mana. With the help of that golem, it will actually kill my hungry dragon. Sabotage, a bit weak at the moment. So what I could do is I could kill this and then heal it. I could dagger, coin, oil, and kill that as well. Let's actually just go for this. This seems reasonable. So we heal that up. And do I make a dagger or a berserker? Let's make a dagger. With the oil in hand, it seems like it's good to have a dagger out. And this berserker wasn't going to do that much on the board anyway. So I got a 5/5 versus a 2/3. If he trades the golem in, I've got a free kill. Ah, damn. So sabotage, unfortunately, could hit this golem instead of the Sunwalker. Alright, well, let's just keep it simple then. We'll dagger down the Divine Shield. This thing has done its job. Then let's, do I play the ogre? I think I'll kill this. I really want to not have anything on the table, so this sabotage will actually work. Let's give it stealth so it doesn't get shapeshifted. Of course it dies to swipe. So if he swipes now, though, this thing will get enraged, which is strong. Then I'll have 3 mana to deal with the 5/2. Note that what's interesting about Master of Disguise is that it is a permanent stealth. So I can just keep this thing sitting here as long as I want. Has he got the swipe? Because otherwise this makes no sense. If he's not going to swipe this thing, why play this guy? It's just going to die. Unless he really just doesn't have anything better for 7 mana. This is an epic. Okay. Finally he shapeshifts for the first time. What's he going to do with that shapeshift? Oh, I see. He's got a 3/6. And he takes... Oh, this is a newbie. Wow. Takes all that damage for no reason whatsoever. Okay, great. Well, let's think about this. So... I could play the Sensei and then combo this. Unfortunately, I'm missing a tick of the weapon. I could just sabotage and kill his... You know what? Let's just not overthink this, shall we? Let's just sabotage that thing. And it dies. We'll play the Sensei, because why not? Whackity, schlackity do, and I'll hit him in the face, sure. Got this coin here, which isn't that useful, but it can just be played to trigger combo for these cards. So getting combo on them both is difficult, but with the coin it becomes a bit easier. Starfire is great, because it gives him a card, but he doesn't need cards, he needs board presence right now. He's got 4 cards to my 6 and a coin. finds the wrath from my berserker. Apparently he's not afraid of my mechs getting buffed. Well, now is the time for the ogre and the dagger. So here I'm not going to hit him in the face with the dagger because the reason I did it last time is it was just a 1-1, so I wasn't going to put the oil on it anyway as a 1-1. But now that I've remade it as a 1-2, I should hang on to this oil so I can get full dagger value. Little Exorcist doesn't find anything. Because it never does, because it sucks. My 3-1 is perfectly equipped to kill this thing. Dark Scale Healer, huh? Alright, let's do this a little differently then. So we'll hit this thing, then play the healer, allowing this to hit that thing, and we'll use the SI agent to kill that thing. So even if he does have, you know, some way of killing off a bunch of my stuff, he probably won't be able to do that and kill the ogre. Unless he naturalizes it, but then I'd get 2 cards and I should be fine then. Could I have killed him? Did I miss lethal? Shoot, I probably missed lethal. 6, 10, 14. Yeah, I missed lethal. Sorry, I missed lethal. Anyway, he conceded. So then, on to the next one. Just 4 down. No, not 4 down. 1 down, 4 to go. That's how you say it. Man, that cat has got to learn how to use the scratching post. My girlfriend got this like weird horizontal scratching thing. Maybe that's why the cat doesn't understand it. But then again, clearly some cats understand it, or else why would they make them horizontal? Up against a mage with a decent opening hand. We got a 3-2 and a backstab. Not gonna hold out for the dagger to buff this on turn 3 or anything like that. Just gonna play this on turn 2. Unless she gives me something to dagger down, then I will do that. So we have, I could go dagger turn 2, this turn 3. Then I can kill anything up to 4 health. Maybe that is actually, maybe Auto Barber changes the conventional wisdom. Maybe it is better to take the best option later than the good option now. Alright, let's do it. Maybe if I didn't have backstab, I wouldn't do this. But because I do have a backstab, I can kill anything with the Auto Barber's help and the backstab. Okay, almost anything. Not quite anything. Just a large subset of any things. Okay, well, let's do this. And I'm not going to hit her face with that yet. We'll see what she wants to do. See if she trades this or not. This will kill most things that the Hungry Dragon poops out, so that's good.
For the crusade!
Crusader? Oh man, so I could backstab and dagger, but that wastes the, you know, fanciness of the dagger. Not the greatest start here. Sabotage. I could actually kill the Crusader with it. That doesn't seem smart. Let's just play the Hungry Dragon. Hopefully not an Argent Squire. Shield Bearer. I was actually thinking, like, hopefully not a Shield Bearer either. Is there any worth to... No, there's really no worth to doing that. Let's just pass the turn. So she can Fireball or Polymorph this thing. Yeah, then that just sucks. I don't know. This is looking pretty grim. No, she doesn't have that. She has this. Okay, we're okay here. We're okay. If I get Spellbreaker, that'd be good. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, let's talk it through. So what I was thinking is I can kill the Shield Bearer with my dragon, and then the backstab and the dagger to take out the Crusader, and then I sabotage and I just kill the Twilight Drake. That's one option. Spellbreaker, maybe it's too much of a good thing. What this allows me to do is silence the Drake, then I can kill the Shield Bearer and dagger it down. Now, the problem with that is, of course, that this thing is then going to kill my Spellbreaker. Damn. I Spellbreak this? Is there any better way? I could Spellbreaker. All I can then do is backstab. So God, I really wish this had just died last turn and been like some random 2/1 that I could have killed. Then I could have spell broken, backstab daggered this. And then of course I would have slept it. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the spellbreaker is the right move here. We do that. We do that. And that. And then we sabotage for 4-drop. Hoping then that the Hungry Dragon plus the Golem will be able to deal with whatever she plays on turn 5. I mean, this kills most 5-drops. Even a Sludge Belcher actually doesn't really work here. I kill it and I dagger it. It dies for free. And I have enough health that I can dagger one more thing down. She probably doesn't have Polymorph. I imagine she would have used Polymorph against this. So, yeah. That means the Sky Golem should be pretty safe. Yes. And this thing's being alive suggests she doesn't have a Fireball either.
What to do? What to do?
She seems tormented, which is a good thing. I like my chances right now. I think I have the edge. Not saying I'm going to win, just saying I think I have the edge at the moment. She does have a lot of cards, but it just seems like she doesn't have anything good. Alright, this Fairy Dragon just dies to my Wicked Knife here.
Runs out on me.
And then what's the 4-drop? Is it a Fireball? Polymorph? She'll win Yeti. Alright, well that dies to this. So everything that she has dies without me having to spend any mana. So kill that. Kill that. And now I could give this stealth, but I think I'd rather play this because it looks really strong that she does not have a Polymorph. Without a Polymorph, this thing is just a total pain in the ass for her to deal with. It's practically guaranteed card advantage. Flame Cannon does hit this. Okay, what do I get for my 4-drop? 3/5, very solid. You can get much worse things than a 3/5 out of that Sky Golem. Sky Golem makes you realize just how many crappy 4-drops are in this game. The nice thing about this is it survives the possible next turn's Flame Strike, which nothing else I have does, unfortunately.
What to do?
Sorcerer's Apprentice, okay. Very interesting to see what she pings. If she pings this, it suggests she has a Flame Strike. She pings this, it suggests she doesn't, but she could always be bluffing. She does go for the move that signals like she has a Flame Strike. Okay. How do we want to do this then? What I'm going to do is I'm going to hedge my bets a little bit. I'm going to hide this so it doesn't die to the ping. But I am not going to play any of my other creatures. So my thinking here is she Flame Strikes, is down to 3 cards versus my 5, and this should be okay. She has a little more health than I would like. But I can play this, and then this. She doesn't have Flame Strike, she has Blizzard. I see. Alright, that's actually much better than Flame Strike for me because this guy, this lady, I should say, is still around. In fact, let me just go ahead and silence her. Get some damage on. Do I want to go for the oil right here? This is going to make it 8 damage down to 13. Yeah, it's not really enough. Let me play a Berserker. Hit her in the face. And remake my dagger. So let's see if she has another mass removal, like a Flame Strike. If she does, I could actually end up in trouble. But if she doesn't have it, this is a pretty solid board. With this and this, I can deal up to 6 damage and kill just about anything. And just these cards, I mean, this is 4, 8, 10 damage just in these 3 cards, plus anything else. Actually, I'm threatening a lethal on the nose, it seems. So if she just plays vanilla creatures, she'll lose. Alright, hopefully this is an ice armor, or no, sorry, not ice armor, but a mirror entity. Usually mirror entity is a secret you don't want to see, but here it would actually be great because it means I win the game. So let's see if, yes, because this is 4, 8, 10. Plus 4 is 14, 18. Okay, perfect. So let's fish for mirror entity with this guy. Damn. Please don't be ice armor. Vaporize. It's ice armor. So I can't win this turn, tragically, because, what is this, 26? With the wolf... Actually, I can't play the wolf and this, can I? Alright. Well, let's kill that and kill this. We'll hit her in the face a couple of times. Remake the dagger. And in light of the fact that she appears not to have any mass removal, let's play this. But I'm going to hang on to the wolf. I'm not going to get too crazy here. Just play that. Hopefully no flame strike is incoming. And then I got, you know, 12 damage. Plus the oil will kill her. It's still a very fragile board, though. Oh, she pings this. I'm sorry. This is still, though, enough damage. This is still 12 damage. Alright, Arcane Golem, not a problem. So now she can kill 2 things. So I have 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Plus 4. It's 14 damage. And as long as the wolf doesn't get buffed, whatever this buff... Oh, she has a Dragon's Breath. Boo! Boo! Oh, fuck. Alright, well, let's just keep it simple then, since I can't kill her. Let's see, 6... Plus, even if this were 6, it would still not kill her. So let's just kill that. Play the ogre. Well, now she's just totally screwed because she has no cards. She has to get Deathwing, which I find myself saying a lot. Flame Strike doesn't kill the ogre. And then Polymorph Fireball doesn't kill these guys. Granted, she's not immediately dead. This is, let's say she kills the ogre. This is 5 plus 4 is 9. Not quite enough. Anyway, she doesn't have it. Huh, great. Bit of a tough battle there, but it's all good in the end. 3 more to go, 2 down. Oh, I got it right that time, yes. I feel bad for scaring away my cat, but my girlfriend really does not want the couch to get scratched. I don't know, I never really cared that much about couches being scratched. It's like, whatever, you have a cat, who cares? The couches are for sitting, not for looking. But she cares, so... Alright, we have Stanbull, the mage, and Kizan Mystic. I hate to mulligan this, but it's just not likely enough that she's going to play a secret. Of course, if she plays like a secret on turn 3 and it's a mirror entity, I'm going to really regret it. But I think that the right play is to mulligan it and try to get something that costs less than 4 mana. Not the greatest opening hand. We got this guy, but it just gets pinged. However, I think it's the... Oh, I wish I had the Iron Sensei. I think it's the right call, because if I just pass and wait for the dagger, she could coin into a 2-drop and... get really far ahead. So I want to just goad her into coining to kill this. And then I make my dagger. And hopefully she has nothing on turn 2. And then I can play this, which is just a vanilla 3-3. Oh, Betrayal came back. Not the Iron Sensei, though. Damn. So at least her coin's gone, but I am down a card. She's a panda, which will kill off my Farseer. Tragically, this is just a very awkward start. Okay, Shiv's definitely better than playing this, because they both kill the panda, whereas the Shiv gives me a card in the process. Arcane Golem's a bit early. Alright, so let's see what her 3-drop is. Hopefully nothing crazy, because I want to play this and I want to have it actually stick. Ah, Golem. Boo! Okay. So this thing doesn't quite kill that golem, unfortunately. Water elemental. Well, what do we do here? I could betrayal to kill the golem and then dagger it. I don't have any I never got any dragons at all this arena run, did I? I could just play this. It almost kills the elemental. Doesn't seem right. This is just not a great hand. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Heal it. Just to be annoying. And I could Betrayal to kill this golem, and in fact I'm going to do that. I think it's the best use of my time. I never was offered any dragons, was I? That's just too bad. No crushers this time. Not even a fairy dragon. No, I got a hungry dragon. I have a hungry dragon. That's right. So this could be good if I get the hungry dragon at some point. This does not look promising. Ah, not promising at all. All right. Let's see here. Do I have my pirates? No, I already used my pirate. So let's do this and the auto barber. So we can kill that. And I'll play... I don't think I have any more pirates, do I? Let's just play this thing. It's not looking great for me here. But if I top deck that Hungry Dragon, this thing would kill her 2-3. I could turn this around. No, this is looking really bad. She goes up a card. If I actually had another pirate, this would actually be pretty cool, but unfortunately I don't have any pirates, I don't think, besides that one South Sea deckhand. She has 7 cards to my not 7. Oh, I'd love to see her ping something. Please, ping. Oh, please. Cold Light Oracle. Wow, that is not the right play. I'm shocked she did that. The thing about this is I get to use those cards first. And in fact, it let me draw into my SI agent, which makes a huge difference. Okay, cool. So the way we do this, I think, is like so. Is this a pirate by any chance? Darn. Now she can Flame Strike, so I don't want to go too crazy here. I'd like to play this and the agent, but I don't think I can do that. So what do I do here? Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Berserker. Because I don't need the Wolf. We're going to do this. Remake the dagger, because why not? Kill that and hit her in the face. So Flame Strike will kill everything. Then she'll have 6 cards to my 5. I rebuild with... Oh, nothing good. I rebuild with this and the Wolf, I guess. This is just not worth playing, and she does have the Flame Strike. Fuck. I don't have enough damage dealt to her that I can try to burn her out with the blade or anything. Okay, the Panda is interesting. Do I want to put this back into my hand? No, I think I just want the 5-4. So we're going to play this. Hit her in her fat face. Play this. Give her an extra mana crystal, which actually could be relevant here. I mean, it is the difference between 8 and 9, so maybe I should have waited one more turn. But my thinking is, this is 9 damage. If it miraculously survives, she's down to 13, and then this is almost lethal. So I feel like I have to go for it. So I just need her not to have removal for my guys. And this could actually be burn to the face if I get a Hungry Dragon at any point. I think that's my only dragon, though, is the Hungry Dragon.
What to do?
So a burn victory is my only chance here, because I'm behind on cards by so much. It's dicey, but possible. She's a Flame Cannon. It hits my bigger creature, of course. That suggests she doesn't have a way of killing this, because if she did, she would have killed it first to guarantee the Flame Cannon on my Panda. So that's encouraging in a way. Ben Creeper. Oh, damn. Oh, damn it. That just isn't good at all. I need to get my Deadly Shot. No, I got a Master Disguise. Fuck. Alright, well, let's do this. To kill that. I'm going to play this to give stealth to my wolf and dagger down. So I have made no progress. I have 7 damage now as opposed to the 9 I had earlier. Taken more damage myself. But she used a Flame Cannon, which seemingly was her last removal. So hopefully, you know, if this hits, she's down to 15. This is only 12 damage over 4 turns, no less. So any kind of healing or taunt would screw me up. She has Dragon's Breath. Oh, god damn it. Fuck me sideways. And a Yeti, which I can't really kill even with this blade. Leper Gnome. Not what I was hoping for.
Here we go.
Do I play this? Nah, I'll just play the gnome. And do I hit her in the face? Well, she can ping the gnome and then kill the wolf, so there's pretty much no point in that. So we're going to pass the turn here. So I'm hoping I can deal 9 damage to her with this and then somehow find 10 more points of burn somewhere. I should have probably hung onto my Arcane Golem and panded it back into my hand. That would have been my only way, I think. So here, any healing or taunt and she wins, which is bad. For me, that is. She just had the answers. Windfury Harpy is going to hit me very hard. In fact, I'm about to start dying. This is 12 damage that she has. Alright, well, nothing I can do. I mean, I could kill this Harpy, but then is there any chance of my winning if I do that? You know what? I gotta do it. That saves me 4 damage. I don't see how I win from this because she only needs 4 more damage to kill me. But I gotta try. She has her own ogre. Okay, that's bad for sure. And I got 9 damage. She has 8 health. I can't deal 8 damage. There's just no way. Ah, she's got this. Fuck. That was a good battle. Spellbreaker does me no good. Alright, well, 9 damage. Which isn't enough. So, that's it. A relatively unimpressive 2-1. I gotta really claw my way up to get those 3 more games I'm hoping to win. And we're gonna do that in the next video. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you again soon. Please like and or subscribe. Take care.